What we're gonna do right here is go back, way back into time.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Hope y'all are having an awesome hump day on this lovely Wednesday, February 3rd of the greatest year ever, 2021. I don't know about that, but hey, it's optimism, right? It's better to have positive thoughts than negative ones. Because that shit don't help, and no one wants to hear about that. All right, you know who it is. It's your boy, Z-Rex with no noise, and we are live today. Sorry about missing y'all yesterday. I was out and about. I've been trying to get my laptop to work for streaming stuff, but it just doesn't work that well if I don't have that good internet. So maybe I'll just do static videos from the laptop. But again, I'm still trying to work out some kinks on that with that when I'm away from the command center. But no worries, I'll figure it out as time goes on. We got plenty to talk about today. Some very lovely moves in the crypto world. It's great. Woohoo! I know a lot of y'all are excited. I'm excited. Let's get it in. What's up, Scott? Yeah, they're gonna say that I can't talk about the G word now. Is that the rules? Hey, maybe it is. That would be pretty funny. Hey, but screw those guys. What are they gonna do? Take down my stream? Oh no. Don't do that, please. Although that wouldn't be that cool. All right, let's just jump into it. Let's get into some charts because there are plenty to talk about. All righty, let's start with the market cap on the crypto total, tapping the previous high set back in earlier of the year in January on the 9th-ish, around right where we're at, pretty much exactly here. At, what is that, about 1.1 trillion. And we literally bumped. We got a little bit higher, actually. It looks like an all-time high has been barely set, but that doesn't really count. That's even. That's a little test. Let's see if we can get past that. That would be beautiful. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't pass that. Oh, let me clean this chart up. There's a little extra stuff on there. Alrighty. Keep it simple. Kiss method, baby. And he's going to Jan. Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't be going up there. This looks really good. A little basing right here, opening up on the EMAs, getting its pump on. Looks lovely. Let's go into BTC. Same thing. The last video we spoke, we missed each other on the breakout of this trend line, consolidating right on top of it in a lovely fashion with some dojis in a row. So that was pretty sweet action, just ever so slightly and slowly climbing up all of the MAs. So that looks pretty awesome. The last video we were just talking about it basing and having lots of support on these candles, and it looks like that had some follow through. Very nice, great, sexy time. All right, now though, here's the real test. We're right back up against this horizontal at the 37 handle, which is where we were rejected on the previous attempt a few days ago. So this is definitely a big zone right here for the bulls to try to get through, but it looks pretty sexy as of now. But we still are ranging on Bitcoin. There is a lot of movement in alts though. We can go over here and see on the 24-hour. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff popping, 10s, 20%, all over the place. So that's pretty nice. I do like that. So I don't see why this wouldn't punch through. And this is a lot more methodical as far as the grind up. This was extreme, just vertical action. Those aren't sustainable moves most of the time. And where are my tools? Here we go. Let's see where that came about. It looks about the 618 area. Yep, so that is a very classic just little break, liquidation break, pause to confirm that maybe this is going to the upside. And so far we do have that. So I like this structure a lot better than this previous one over here. So it does have a real shot to clear that horizontal. Hasn't done it yet, but we'll see if that goes down here the next day or two. We did get the resolution on all those formations this week too. I mean, so we're getting a lot of stuff that looks pretty damn sexy as of right now. DMI looks great. RSI looks really good. So there's nothing wrong with this chart at all except this horizontal. That's the only caveat here. That's the only little baby canary. But again, this is pretty sexy price action. Any close back below the shorter term MA right here on the cyan one, on this 3 hour, I'd get a little bit concerned for the rally, but you know, right now that ain't happening. Again, the CME chart has been pretty damn bullish, even when it came back just to test the breakout level. It looked a lot more bullish from the get than spot did. You can see spot kind of got confused and went into the weak zone. We were touching on this a few days ago that it never got in the weak zone. I mean, just for a little bit, but the bears never, neutral zone, but the bears never overtook the bulls for any period of time on this consolidation. So that's textbook reaccumulation, liquidation, kind of getting sexy back up to the upside. So futures on here actually need to get above 38.8 though. So that's quite a bit higher. What do we got? About 4%, another $1,500. Let's look at it on a daily. Daily's looking pretty good. Still got a few hours left though, so don't want to get too crazy, but this is opening up nice. You even have the 200 starting to is pointing up, where you don't have that on spot price. The 200 is actually pointing down. That's going to need probably another few days with price above 35K for that. But futures, again, this is where all the big money's playing. A lot of pro traders are playing in this for sure. They're not on no bullshit exchange like Coinbase or Square, or definitely not Robinhood. About a 0% chance of that happening. All right, let's see. Let's go to Ethereum, the real star. Again, it's been showing that strength, little ascending triangle action that we've all been watching. And the bulls are about to get back in the power zone with, actually, let's go back here, with the bears staying pretty firmly in the weak zone. So that was really nice action for Ethereum. It's been the leader of the pack for a while now. This is probably the excitement going into the futures that are coming out here next week on Monday. I would be a little bit concerned about how they offer those. We've touched on it a little, but just as a reminder, if they only let you go long again, like they did the Bitcoin futures, I would be very skeptical of lots of further upside, because you should be able to short. That makes healthy markets when you can do both sides. You don't want to just be able to take one side of the market. That's terrible. Daily looks great. This is a breakout of this structure, and the target we had on this from the ascending-ish sloppy triangle was about 1,700. So we pretty much are about to hit that. Like, we'll probably hit that today. I mean, it's only 50, 60 more bucks away, and there's not any weakness yet on the 3-hour. And you can see back over here on RSI and DMI, even before it took out all these highs, you had bulls come back in control on this cluster of candles, and then this little cluster was confirmation of the breakout. Anything above, 1440, it was go time. So pretty textbook TA stuff here, working very nicely. EMAs look great. I mean, this is a really good chart. The only thing is, I just wish almost the futures weren't coming out, because then it wouldn't be as scary, because we all know what happened last time when CME came out with the Bitcoin futures back in 2017, marked the top to the day. All right, Litecoin, beast mode in here. Litecoin is actually, I think, performing the best out of the bunch today. About the same as Ethereum, but off these lows, it's up about 20%. Finding support on that horizontal we've been watching, the mid 125 area. Lovely reaction off of that. Let's look at the 3-hour. You can see it kind of had the same as Ethereum in this little cluster here. DMI getting back in the power zone for bulls, and also RSI actually was stronger, showing strength back in this little consolidation above that 126 horizontal. Opening up here, I mean, this is great. This is that chronological order we like to see, as long as it's holding this 3-hour 10 simple. There's no reason to even, I wouldn't even think about selling it, or definitely not shorting it. Shorting in upward markets is generally not a great idea, and I got burned on that one a little bit on my ES short that I did a couple of days ago. But hey, that's okay. You can't get everything right all the time. That doesn't work. Period. No matter what you're doing, trading, just life in general, just don't work that way. And there's only one actual certainty in trading, you will take losses. Period. That is the only certainty in trading. It's a hard one for a lot of people to swallow. Egos don't like that. The human brain don't like that. But it is just a fact. And that's okay. Just accept it. Set your risk parameters. Plan your trade. Trade the plan. Be done. Move on to the next one. There's thousands of things to trade. Opportunity is literally infinite in not only crypto markets, but just trading markets in general. It is literally infinite. So don't get hung up on one stupid little loss that you make. It does happen. It will happen. And there's a great saying that opportunity is infinite. Capital is finite. Very true. And also emotional capital is also finite too. That takes a drain on you when you make mistakes. And so also do think about that as well. Oh, let's see. I do like this XRP basing right here. This is kind of sexy. This is a little sexy price action. EMAs all stacked right here. So obviously it's like all that support that we've been talking about for weeks. It's the same. Nothing different there. As long as this is holding about 35 cents, it looks great. You got lots of flat horizontal EMAs. Looks like the overhead resistance is about 43, 44 cents. So anything above that on this 3 hour, we're probably going to run and back up and test. I'm wondering if Ripple is about to make some ripples and piss some people off. It's like whenever Ripple rallies hard, people just get mad. Oh, it's a banker coin. It's like, whatever, man. It's just another coin. Who cares? Don't get married. That's that emotional part, too. It doesn't matter. If the chart's good, then trade the good charts. That's all you got to do. Easier said than done, though. That's for sure. So XRP actually looks pretty good right here. Let's see. What's the risk on that? Damn, not even 10%. I might go scoop up a little XRP here. Make me a little note. XRP, maybe. I just kind of like this setup. Pretty low risk. Anything sub like 33. If you want to be real loose, like 30 cents. But anything back below like 33, 34 cents probably comes back down to 30 at least. Dot's breaking out, but it is barely at the top of the range. Will it get continuation? It's possible. This looks really nice. I like the EMAs. You got that chrono order going. Everything looks nice and sexy. Very, I mean, this looks great. I mean, as long as we're at the top of these closing candles on DOT now at about $18.50, $19, this probably is going to run. And it's actually going to be in like a blue sky too if this daily closes above like 20. I'd really like to see above like 20.50, $21 on the daily. And then you're just pretty much in that blue sky breakout mode, and that shit can go long time until we get back below at least the short-term moving average on this time frame, 3 hour, below the 10 simple. So just got to wait and see on that one, but this one does look really good above $18.50-ish, $19 now. Getting that follow through. ADA just killing it. Just absolute murder fest. Look at this breaking out actually before I think Ethereum did. Yeah, it did. ADA broke out a day before Ethereum, and you did have a close above all the previous highs in a similar structure to ETH. So Charles beating Vitalik to the punch here, which is pretty funny. Kind of losing a little bit of momentum though, but hey, it still looks really good above that 39-cent level. And if you wanted to take it down a little bit further, this breakout candle, anything kind of above the 36, that's a little too far for me. I like the 39 better, but you could definitely use the 36 as well, depending on your risk tolerance. Let's see. Oh, give me 1 second here. I need to change this crap. I always do this. Always be doing this. All right. Let's see. I just got to do manage a position real fast. All right. Let's put this back on paper trading. Come back over here. All right. So, looks real good, ADA. Link, kind of the same structure a little bit as ETH and ADA. And there's actually a lot of coins that kind of look like this. Like, it's kind of ascending triangle, but it's a little sloppy. This, like, squeeze. I mean, I guess you could call it a... Oh my gosh, go away. Kind of call it like this little... It's like a flag. I don't know what the pattern name is exactly for that is, but I see it a lot, and it's usually gives you continuation to the upside, which we are clearly getting right now. But it still needs to get above a daily close on this dump candle when it first went on the exchange on Bitfinex above $25, which it is real close, but we still have 5 hours left in the day. That would look really good if Link could close above that. And also lower time frames agreeing with that level as well right here. It's actually a little bit higher on lower time frames, to be fair. It's about 25.50. So let's just round it to $26. We get above 26. It'll be real sexy, but it is set up very nice. You can see breaking above all of them. Got the flat EMAs, comebacks, test right on the cross. Like, if you ever see this kind of setup here on anything that any tradable, doesn't matter, crypto, whatever, where it comes back and price tests into where they're all crossing up, that is a really low risk area because they don't line up like that very well. And you can pretty much, like anything below the previous structure, you can go back to this low, but pretty much if it even gets below that area, it's going to probably reverse, but it just adds and makes a nice low risk, high reward opportunity. All right, Bitcoin Cash. Same thing, looks good. It's not above its 200 though. Looks like it needs to get above 460. Above that, it'll start to look real sexy. Breaking out of that trend line though, kind of like Bitcoin and everything else. Oh, look at that. Bulls actually gained dominance though a couple days ago. And you kind of have that formation I was talking about right here with all the EMA. Well, less the 200, but most of the EMAs and the Mama all right there. So that was a nice spot for a pretty low risk entry, kind of same. We were just talking about stopping out probably around here is what I would use that. I don't have any Bitcoin Cash, but this looks pretty damn nice. Anything closing back below. And Bitcoin Cash moves a lot, so I would probably use the 21 on the 3 hour instead of the 10. It's just a lot thinner of a market. So if it closes a candle below the 21 EMA, I'd be a little concerned for upside, and really it needs to clear that 460 area. But just on horizontals, to keep it simple, if you don't want to watch the EMAs and shit, about 420, 430. Above that, it looks sexy time. BSV, the Craig Satoshi. Look at this, 3 hour since the 29th. To be fair, I don't know if we talked about that or not on the previous streams, but that looks really nice. They've been holding dominance for 4 days now. Looking really good. Now we've got kind of reset on the EMAs, and we're breaking out, open them up. This looks really awesome, actually, for BSV. Maybe BSV will finally get its day. It only got it 1 day. Literally 1 day it got some fame, and then gave all that shit back up immediately the next 2 days. But we did get saved by the bulls so far in the critical. This was like the last of the Mohican shit. It was done if it went below this and closed another couple days below this area, which was discussed on the stream, but we didn't immediate buying. Bidders came in. Bulls said, nope, not yet. Craig said, no, my coin can't die. The real Satoshi. We do have this nice little kind of trend line forming right here, so that's cool. I'm just going to use the EMAs, though. If we get back above... Oh, this candle actually looks like it already closed. It sure did. So we actually have closed a 3 hour candle above all these bodies. So that looks pretty damn sexy. I do like BSV's posturing right now, for sure. Let's go to a weekly. Weekly is very difficult read, but showing massive support in this region right here where it keeps bouncing off of. So, hey, maybe the I guess this is technically only the second real chance it's had to break out. Maybe this one. Immediate rejection. There's some people that like to dump BSV apparently whenever it starts to pump, but on this one there was some volume participation, so maybe they're actually the bulls are actually going to do it this time. We get continuation on this, and I would use, because this one moves a lot, I'm going to just default, because I do have some of this, I'm going to default to horizontals on this guy, because you can see a lot of these wicks, it gets a little bit crazy. And even using the mama on this is probably pretty good. But anything staying above 170, I'm not concerned about BSV at all. EOS is also looking very good. I do like this chart a lot. Let's see. Yeah, I like this chart a lot. We're above all the EMAs now on a daily, which is all around like 280 area. And DMI is showing lots of strength. RSI is showing a lot of strength. Still plenty of room to run on this guy. I would be surprised if EOS doesn't hit in the upper $3 here within the next week. I do like this chart a lot. Let's see. Anything closing below the 10. I'm sorry, not the 10. The 55, the orange EMA here on a 3-hour basis, I would get a little bit concerned and then have to reassess at that point. But right now, this looks really good. This is an awesome chart. Anything above, again, 280, 290 for intermediate. And then if this keeps running, just watch that 55 EMA on the 3-hour. And this thing looks like it wants to pop. I mean, look at this basing all the way for over a year. I mean, really, you can kind of use this too all the way back in 2019 in January. So... and that's nice, too, because it coincides back over here with when it launched on the exchange on Bitfinex. So also good confluence. Very much like that chart. XMR popping super hard. Bulls regaining the DMI and the RSI. Perfect. Here's another example of the price coming into those crosses that we discussed just a few minutes ago. You can see how... I mean, it was almost the exact same setup. This looks really good. Monero, super sexy. Only resistance here is about 160. We clear 160. This guy is probably going to run pretty hard. Oh, look at that. 160 is coinciding with the mama, too. So, a little bit of work for bulls to do to get over this on the daily. And if Bitcoin just kind of chills around here, you know, in the mid 30Ks like it has been, this will probably get some continuation. Let's see, go back to 3-hour. Yeah, that looks real good. Anything back below 148, though, yeah, I'd start to be a little bit concerned. Weekly looks pretty nice. So nothing to really see there. Kind of showing the same areas from this local spot over here, about 130. So I like it. XMR. Zcash, not as sexy for privacy coins. I mean, you do have the EMAs opening up. The daily just doesn't look as good. And the DMI, the bulls still are not in the power zone. They continue to rally here, though, and get back above $100. That will probably change. But not really my favorite looking chart. I guess the daily does have this kind of little reaccumulation pattern after a pump. So that looks okay. But I think XMR's chart looks a little bit better than that. But, hey, to be fair, you do have the rejection here. It's almost like DMI is a little different on this. It doesn't really get above 26 very often. Interesting. But, yeah, ZEC looks okay as long as it holds the 3-hour 21 EMA. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Really needs to get back up over $100, so then I'd start to get a little more excited. Dash looking nice, opening up. I do like that. I do like the Dash action. Why don't I have horizontals here? What is going on? Hold on, let me put those on real quick. Kind of the same as Zcash, where it doesn't get above in the power zone very often, so that's different. Daily looks really good as long as we stay above $110. And as long as we close up here too, because there is, 4 hours left or whatever, 5 hours. But we're starting to get what we'd like to see. You can see volatility. It was a 0 read on these pumps. Moves coming in. This looks great. Also agreeing medium time frames about 110, 115 area. So love it. That's a pretty good chart. I like that better than Zcash. Zcash is kind of weak looking chart. Not weak, but it's just funky. I don't like all these wicks and stuff. I mean, these are like 10 to 15% wicks and shit. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. Doge Bitcoin basin here, just going flat as F for the month of February, just chilling in the 80s. This is probably a pretty good spot for. Let's go to daily. Man, let's go to the Doge dollar pair, actually. I feel like that one might be better to read right now. Okay, yeah, it definitely is. All right, so Doge dollar. Throw my horizontals on real fast. Yeah, Doge dollar is definitely an easier read. Got this pump all the way up to freaking 8-ish cents or whatever. And we're basing right here. This, I kind of do like this. All of February has just been chilling right in the three and a quarter pennies there. That looks pretty damn sexy. Lots of squeezing. There's a big move coming out of Doge here. It looks like fairly soon. And given the way the DMI is postured, you have to lean to the upside a little bit. I don't want to be biased to Doge. I do love Doge, but the chart's definitely reading a little slight bias upside to this. Anything on the penny wise on US dollar pairing, if it gets back below like 2.8 cents, I'd start to get a little bit concerned. And that's about, how many pennies is that from here? Yeah, to be fair, that's still almost 20% away, about a half a penny. So, I mean, there's a large ass move on Doge coming though. Is what this chart is definitely saying. The weekly looks fine. Daily is showing the same thing. I mean, the daily is not even below the 10 simple. And actually, on the daily, I'm glad I looked at that. The daily is getting pushed in, so price will probably make a move here in the next few days. I would be looking for that by the weekend or maybe over the weekend. Usually you kind of get movements. Oh, excuse me. Usually you get movements when the shorter term pushes up and puts pressure on that price action. You can see over here it did it. It did go to the downside though, dumped about 40% the next day. Doesn't imply direction so much as just like a move is going to be forced. So that looks pretty nice. I really like the Doge on this medium time frame chart. Anything's again sub 2.8 cents, I would be very careful. But if this thing gets back above 3.5 pennies, or if it gets back above 100 sats, I would probably be looking for another test up here to this horizontal again. We keep testing that thing. There's a lot of sellers right around 130. A lot of supply up here. But we'll probably get one more test up there. And if it does, what's up, Rock? And if it does get above that on these medium-term time frames, Doge might make another all-time high, which would be absolute insanity. It's going to $1, bro. Reddit told me. All right. Linky. Actually, don't I have Link on here? I think we talked about it a second. Maybe I missed it. Nope, Link is good. I like Link on the opening up on the EMAs. Looks fine. Let me put these horizontals on. I'm surprised some of these aren't on there already. DMI is nice and strong. Good and erect since yesterday. Bears are all the way down in the week, and even nope, not quite the forgotten zone, sub 10. But they're getting damn close. Let's look at it on a daily. Yeah, Link looks pretty damn good. It kind of has that pattern Ethereum and ADA had. I mean, this generally has a bullish resolution to the upside. And you can kind of do like a sloppy measurement on this too, kind of like ascending triangle type action. Looks like it's targeting around 30 bucks on that guy. So wouldn't be surprised to see that hit 30 Dara. Oh, we did talk about it. That's what it was earlier. The needs to really close above this 25 on this daily, and then I would get real excited. 26 would be super exciting. I think above 26 on a daily, that gets us to 30 with a very high probability. But you can see Link, man, on a daily has actually looked good since all the way back here in January when the EMAs first started opening up. You had a retest into the breakout level. DMI has remained dominant for most of the time. And it looks like RSI has just kind of reset a little bit. Staying above 50, though, so that's nice. So strength is in Chainlink. All right, let's go. What's that other one you wanted to look at? Band. It's a band. Let's see what's band. Don't know anything about this one. It does look like it wants to test back up here to this supply zone at about 16 Dara. Yep, like these. I like this pattern. Anything back below, though, on this 3 hour below 11 bucks, I'd be a little bit concerned. But other than that, even the daily is agreeing with that too at about 10, a little bit lower at 1050. So 1050, 11 is a good demand zone, but this does look like it wants to come and test these previous all-time highs. Or at least I'm assuming that's yeah, it is. So it looks like it wants to come test these previous all-time highs at $15, $16. So looks like a pretty nice chart. How about the weekly? Weekly barely has enough data to populate, showing major support at $6. Now, that's a little far down there. I mean, that's 50% down, so not enough time on that. Let's look at 2-day. 2-day looks good. Showing the same thing. So you got confluence on most of the time frames showing possible run to 15, 16 bucks. Looking nice. I like it. These are the top three. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. Well, thank you. I knew about Link. I don't know about Band. I also don't know about API 3. Let's go to API 3. Dang, Binance doesn't even have it? That's crazy. They almost put any piece of shit on there. Not saying this is a piece of shit, but just they'd put anything on there. OKX is alright. Hiobi, I guess, is probably... Oh, it's on Poloniex. Shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can find one that has more data. OKX. Nope. Maybe it's just that old. Or young, I should say. BitHump. No, we don't want to look at South Korean won. KuCoin. Yeah, it looks like it's just pretty new. So we'll just use OKX. We have to zoom in a little bit. The daily is not really giving us that much other than showing pretty good support at 450. Nice pump out of here, getting the EMAs crossed up. I do like that. Pretty good volume, too, on this breakout. Looks like almost the most that it's ever had. It is. Yes, it is. RSI looks really good. DMI looks good. What's it above? Yep, it's in the power zone now. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good looking chart. You do have some pretty hard resistance, obviously, over here around $6. On a daily, let's go to a daily. Yeah, daily showing the same thing. A little bit lower at 580, but hey, close enough is close enough. 580, $6, same shit. Yeah, so this actually looks pretty good. Especially if you've already been in this too. This is a good hold. Anything back below 550-ish, I might start being a little concerned. But ultimately, though, you got to see these EMAs catch up. I mean, the 10 simple will start rapidly rising if price just stays above 550 over here in the next couple days. But yeah, there's nothing really super bearish about this chart, and you got lots of volume on here too, and it's not even at a new high. So yeah, I do like this chart. It's a good looking one for sure. Very newbie, yeah, definitely super newbie. They're in the same space though as Link and stuff. Yeah, oracles. How did they get in the top 3 oracles and be kind of late to the party? Because it looks like Band and Link have quite a bit of time on them already. It's like, I guess that's crypto. Maybe they've been working on it for a while. I don't know anything about that one. All right, I wanted to go look at waves. Let's go look at waves real quick. Waves has a nice setup here too. RSI regaining after a little bit of a break here. Looks really nice for some continuation. Anything above like 710, 715. Waves looks pretty damn sexy. Kind of consolidating at these highs after this big run up in November. And look at all this support down here. Mama's at 660. All the EMAs are right here. This is a pretty sexy chart. Anything back below, yeah, that's 650. I'm going to be a little loose on it. Anything back below $6 probably negates this and tests pretty far lower. But right now it's setting up for a pretty damn good looking move to the upside. There was one other thing I wanted to look at, but I totally freaking forgot what it was. It was some of the, I don't know if Josh is in the chat right now, but it was something he mentioned 2 days ago when we were looking at stuff. I don't think it was Komodo. I mean, I know that was one that he mentioned, but there was another one that hasn't done anything yet. It's still basing really hard. Shit, maybe it'll come to me in a little bit. Komodo, though, to be fair, that we just pulled it up, looks really good. I like this chart a lot. All the EMAs opening up, we're above pretty much every single one of them on the daily too, so very significant time frame. This one is a little bit illiquid though, so I mean these wicks are 15, 10. I mean they're pretty much 10 to 20% all over the place, so have to be a little bit careful on that. But looks pretty nice. Reaccumulation. I wouldn't be surprised if this slingshots a little bit. And let's see what's the next target. $1, probably around $1. Let's go to a weekly. Yeah, in the weekly here in another couple weeks, as long as we stay over 60 cents, all the EMAs are going to reset. Looks pretty damn good. Got a little fake out in the Corona like you did on many coins. And then basing all from these lows, all right there, about 45-ish cents. Yeah, this looks pretty nice for a run to probably $1. I'd be surprised if it didn't go test $1 on this setup. Any weekly close above $1 probably get us to this local high at like $1.50. Pretty nice looking chart. Let's go to ES Traditionals. I got way too much shit on here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I got. Yep, that trade did not work out. Shorting. I did have opportunity to get out for a short period of time to make a little bit of money, but I didn't take it. It only was down there for like, I don't know, not even 20 minutes. And after my computer stream went down that day too, my internet just totally crapped out. I don't know what the hell happened. Spectrum was saying, yeah, we've been having a lot of outages and everything looks fine. We don't know what's happening. That's pretty much their answer every freaking time you call them. But when I did take that trade, though, I was kind of hesitant because this candle reaction that we did mention was beast mode. This is what you want to see for continuation. That's what we ended up getting. So I took a loss on that one. But hey, as I said earlier in the stream, you can't win them all. Don't expect to, because then it'll just mess up your head and you'll start even making shittier trades and revenge trading. And that's super dangerous. This is still really steep, though. Like some of these moves here. I mean, look at this dump all the way to 8. And we're just... It's pretty interesting. I might try to... I did a static short, and that one I got out of. I'm still holding my option short, though, because they give you a little bit more leeway as far as the damage that you can take. And plus, it's out like 40 days in time, or 40 days, something like that in time. So I still got quite a bit of room for that to play out if it is going to play out. But if we break any of these highs again, like at 38.40, I'll let that one go too and just call that one a loss. But yeah, on the statics, got hit on that one, but that's okay. Again, you're going to lose. There is only one guarantee in trading. You will take losses, period. You cannot avoid it, and that's okay. It's part of the game. EMAs, though, looking pretty damn good, to be fair, on ES. We're staying above this little pump here in indecision, so anything above 3,800 on ES looks pretty damn sexy. We get back below 3,800, I'd probably look for a retest of this horizontal inside this little basin that Mama has drawn so far. But they're pretty strong. They even came up and bought this wick on the candle that closed earlier this morning on the attempted dump. So NASDAQ actually was looking real good too. Looks like it's pretty much all the way back up to its highs. Can't keep a good SPOO down or good market down. Too much burn out there, but we're back above that 13.3 level on the NASDAQ. So as long as it holds that, we're back in bull mode. For a second, yep, price was saying, hey, we might be getting a little bit bearish, but then you get this candle engulfing the pre 2 days. That's pretty much negating the sellers. The bulls pretty much said, bitch, step back. We got this. Y'all need to go sit down on the bench. Looking pretty good. Again, using horizontals on this. It'll be easier. Has the same posturing, though. Anything back below 13.3 maybe gets into here. And then we'll have to just go from there. But right now, I mean, we even took out the closing highs of all this consolidation before the dump. So looking pretty damn good on NASDAQ. The Dow's still looking pretty weak. So that's kind of interesting. I thought it would look better. I haven't looked at Dow today. Barely getting over that trend line that they made. Kind of riding on top of it, though. So it looks okay, I guess. Pretty shitty, though. I mean, everything else is like making, like right up, bumping against its previous all-time highs, but not the Dow. I mean, the Dow is off by almost 2% from those. Maybe it plays catch-up to the rest of the market, which could totally happen. Maybe there's a pairs trade in that, possibly. But, yeah, I don't know. How weird. Dow don't want to play right now. Not even over that high from the big sell-off here at about 30,800-ish. Oh, there they are. What's up, Josh? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll go look at those here in a second. I'm going to wrap up Russell and the VIX, and then we'll go to those. Yeah, so maybe this one does play catch-up. This is a nice little candle here, so really short terms, anything just above this 30,500 level in this trend line. Not too concerned about the Dow. The Dow's a big product, though, if you trade that one, so do be aware of that. Let's see. Russell is saying, what's up, bitches? Coming right back up here. We do still have this little spinny top thing. Really like to see for bulls closing above 2160 for some continuation to get back up into the highs. That would look nice. But hey, this is still looking pretty damn good. RSI is in the kind of neutral zone. So the party, and does this dip below 50? Yes, it did. Okay, so that's interesting. Now we could actually build a super technical case for bearish divergence if this does make some new highs, since we have dipped sub 50 here on the RSI. So that might be something to watch out for. But hey, that's way in the future. That'll take at least a couple weeks to come to fruition. So, but yeah, if this day closes up here above 2150-ish, looks pretty good for continuation, probably to these other highs at around 2180. RSI looks pretty damn good. DMI's a little confused, but everything else is kind of showing upside. VIX, monkey hammered, absolutely destroyed. I'm glad I took off my volatility trades on that Friday. I was talking about doing that just because, you know, volatility is just so mean. And here it is showing its ugly ass face again. It's brutal. It just will destroy you. Just like with GME, you know, it's like super volatile stuff, and you get 800% IV on options, and you're having to pay the price of the stock. I mean, it might not be the best comparison, but it's like negative oil, you know, like that's just so freaking rare, and it's not sustainable. And so, yeah, obviously that got destroyed this week. But hey, it looks like it is trying to base, though. I guess we can pull it up. Sorry, Scott. Don't hate me, bro. Kind of hanging out around $100. It's trying to just chill out here. We'll see. Maybe it does get some continuation back up to the upside, but yeah, I wouldn't be touching this with your most hated ex's money. That's for sure. All right, back over to VIX. VVIX, just look at that. Look, the VVIX usually don't lie. Getting the indecision candle right below the freaking threshold. And I usually do it about 140. I know it says 138 over here, but whatever. Close enough is close enough. Right below it. And just all the vol just got completely sucked out. If you're an option seller, this is exactly what you wanted to see, though. You got paid on that move. So that Vega just getting sucked out is very nice for you as a premium seller. But right back into this freaking range. So got to wait for more time now. That trade has already kind of played out. Shanghai bouncing off the trend line looks pretty good. Anything back above like this 35.60 area probably gets us back up to these previous highs. We'll just have to kind of wait and see, though. 3 hour, 3 hour doesn't look that good. Bears are in control in the 3 hour. So, what the hell? Sorry, looking at my other screen. Bonds getting slapped today. I guess we don't ever look at bonds on here, do we? No, they're not even on my chart. Let's put them on there. And I like to use ZB for that. It's the futures. Let's go look at bonds. Yeah, on that little pump right here, completely just getting murdered fest. Right on the lows, though. So, and we do have, if it does close down here, we'll get a little bit of hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. And ultimately, we've got this super low over here that is holding on for dear life right here around the 167 handle. So anything sub 167, bonds are going to get destroyed. And if that happened, that would probably correlate really good for some big upside move in equities. One thing that didn't happen, though, was the dollar. We've been watching the dollar a lot, which is rallying super hard. It's above 91 now. That didn't phase crypto at all. Crypto didn't even give a shit. Usually, it's been inversely correlated for a while, but not this time. And correlations don't always work, and sometimes they can be dangerous. We did talk about that a few days ago, that and maybe I should take heed of that more for myself, is that this market's just so freaking crazy that correlations are just kind of broke everywhere. So it's best to maybe just start watching individuals and just keeping them separate, because, this obviously is not proving that crypto cares about the dollar rallying with it. Now, it hasn't really started to rally hard. We'll see if that changes, if maybe this bitch pops up to 92 and gets up here in the 92 handle. That might be different. Maybe it's just not enough, because if you look at this on a weekly or monthly even, it does like to kind of chill around this zone for a while. And actually, any reversals, big, massive reversals to the upside, usually the dollar does hang out around there for a few months. You have over here, you got over here almost a year. You've got over here like 4 or 5 months. Over here, same thing. So it's not uncommon, even back all over here. It's not uncommon for the dollar just to kind of base and chill out for a while. So it's just kind of a slow mover. But yeah, so that one definitely, Bitcoin and Ethereum and everybody did not give a shit about that. Let's go to Euro. Euro just continues to dump. Not a surprise. We are right on this trend line, though. So we'll see if we get any kind of bids stepping in on that guy. We got any divergences? Nope, nothing really going on there. Oh, we do have hidden bullish divergence on the 3 hour from this point to this point on the RSI. So that's pretty interesting. I like that. I'm sorry, just traditional bullish divergence, not hidden. So that's kind of nice. I do like that. Although DMI is very, very much in control. The bears are very much in control in this chart. So anything back over 120.5, though, this probably would get a little bit of a rally, which would bode not so well for the dollar. But yeah, so that's interesting. Maybe I'm going to keep an eye on that. Make me a little green tag on this guy. Alrighty. TNX yields coming back up into the trend line. Excuse me. Oh, second test. All right. Y'all know the water on rock analogy I like to use with the skipping the rocks. If it keeps testing this, it's more likely to break through it. It's kind of like weakening Like if you wanted to break something too, if you just keep tapping it and tapping it, it's eventually going to crack, right? And so that's kind of what we're seeing here, possibly bouncing right off this gap. This does look like it wants to bust through that trend line. You've got RSI looking real nice over the last couple days. DMI, yep. I mean, this is set up to, if it's going to break, there's a way higher probability of it breaking here because it's a lot more methodical than this super fast run up from all the way down at 93 to that level at 114, because that only happened in about a week. And here we just have it a little bit slower. EMA's opening up. So anything above 109, yields look pretty good on that, which isn't going to probably be good for gold. I believe gold got kind of slapped today. Or yesterday it did. Yeah, yesterday got monkey hammered. I mean, look at this shit. Right back in the damn range. I mean, come on, gold. Do something, man. Just get out of this range. Like, what the hell? So freaking boring. 2-day, though, is like my favorite time frame for gold. And we are starting to get all these EMAs opening back to the downside with many rejections right where mama is on the 2-day on all these candles. So that is interesting. Might need to take note of that myself and watch out on gold. But you can see DMI. Look at DMI. Just super, super flat on the 2-day. And also, so is the RSI. Just really confused for this whole year. Just kind of chilling. So definitely a very frustrating thing to be trading right now. But again, horizontals are your best friends right now for this kind of choppy ass action. I mean, as long as it's still staying above these bodies, and if you want to be a little bit looser, 1800. But as long as it's staying above like 1820-ish, it still looks okay to the upside. Silver, absolute murder fest yesterday, down 10%. What? Wall Street Bets couldn't take over JP Morgan? I'm shocked. What a big fat joke. I mean, that's just brutal. It did come right to this horizontal, though. Look at that. And the EMAs. So right at 26. So, hey, as long as we stay above that 26 handle, this still is intact. And again, like I've been talking about for a while, this monthly, I still like this monthly chart. And we've got like 95% of the month to go. So still too early to tell on that chart for the monthly action. See how the weekly closes. The weekly close on silver is going to be very interesting and probably very telling for some future action. But yeah, again, just staying above $26 looks okay. But yeah, brutal sell-off. I guess it trapped a bunch of these guys up here, and they got absolutely destroyed. Let's see. Platinum also obviously getting hit. That dollar move is showing itself in the precious metal space. But look where platinum found support too, right at that trend line where it has just been all over it. Just really mean, almost just raping this thing up and down, left and right. It's pretty brutal. Finding support. Maybe just got some reset on the oscillators. This still looks okay, though, above that 10. Let's go back to daily. Still looks okay about the 1050 area. I'm not too concerned about this guy. You sold silver pre-market yesterday? Yeah, nice job. Yeah, I still have, like, really long-term call spreads on that go out, like, I don't know, like 90 days. But I did have a short-term one. I did take those off as well. So that was pretty good. Manufactured as a distraction. Yeah, I totally believe you. On that, I believe Wall Street Bets is just a gigantic distraction and misdirection as like period, as you know, across the board, even with GME and everything. But hey, that's just my opinion. Like some dudes on a forum are gonna be able to take over these banks, whatever. It's just really silly to me. Anyway, let's look at some of these other ones from your notes, Josh. Because I wanted to follow up on those because I couldn't remember which one it was. We did talk about Raven. Raven's pretty sweet right here. I do like this consolidating at the upper end of this range. Raven does look like it wants to get super sexy time on and possibly test up here at 5 cents, which would be a hell of a run. That's about a double from right here. Anything sub About 2 cents though, I'd start to get concerned, and that's a little far. Maybe we can get something on lower time frames. Nah, kind of showing the same thing, especially with these wicks and stuff. If you got too tight, you'd likely get shook out of a decent trade. But this is a nice basing pattern. These are good. We talk about these little kind of hook goes, and if it just kind of slowly goes up here, just like that, then it'll make it. Now, of course, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to follow that line exactly, but some kind of just like little U action, inverted H, and I mean, you're easily, I think, targeting the upper end of this range, this horizontal at 5 cents. On this, anything on the 3 hour, if we close above 2.6, 2.7 cents, we probably get at least into this area, and then I think it becomes pretty likely getting up into the 5 cent range. So I do like Raven. I'm probably going to go scoop a little bit of Raven, actually, after I do this. Or maybe while I'm doing it, if I go into just kind of chill mode here in a second. I got to pull that up on my other PC, though. Oh, market's still, man, Russell is just relentless. All right, let's look at these other ones. What was it? Oh, Ravens use cases are heating up, huh? Well, that's good. I'm not really a fundamental dude, but that's good to hear. What are kind of the use cases, if you don't mind throwing a couple in there? Like, what makes it kind of separating from the other ones or better than the other ones? All right, let's go to BAT. Yeah, BAT. Is BAT rallying hard? Oh, BAT's still just coiling. I mean, it's done pretty nice. This nice little pump candle here. It's really hard to see with these damn wicks and tails everywhere, or shadows, whichever one you want to call them. Anything still, though, holding like these bodies. I mean, this looks like it's just getting super compressed. Weekly, I like the weekly better. Easier to read. 27.5 cents above that looks fine. Can we get more history on BAT? Come on, there's something else that we can get. Let's go to Bitfinex. Oh, damn it, Bitfinex, with your ugly ass shitty data there that goes to 0. I'm pretty sure that's just a bad tick in the data. I hope so. Yeah, shit. I don't see one there either. Polo's got to have... Nope, about the same. All right, well, whatever then. We're just going to keep it on Binance. Looks like Binance actually has the most data going all the way back to 2017. Let's go monthly. Man, look at this coiling. I mean, what, dude, this is freaking... Just since the last bubble. Holy crap, that's crazy. It's literally just been in a... Oops, that's the wrong... I don't need a pink dot right there. I wanted to do this. Yeah, I mean, it's been in a little 20-cent range for its whole life, pretty much. Wow, that's interesting on BAT. Are they still using this with the what is it, the Brave browser or whatever? I think that's what it was for. Yeah, this is a pretty wild-looking chart. I do like it. This 2-day looks really sexy. This looks real nice. If we could get the DMI to confirm some of this, that would be extra super sexy. Start getting some pamping. I do like BAT, though. I do have some of this. Anything, a body close below the 55 exponential on this would probably warrant trimming for myself. Or a horizontal close below 26-ish cents. Let's go back to the monthly. Let's see. I'm going to see something. Guys, super stacked. Yeah, and the monthly is actually showing about the same thing. A little bit lower, like 24 cents. Major support around the 24-cent area. And the weekly, mama is like 27. So, yeah, between 24 and 26, depending on your risk tolerance there. But I do like the shorter-term EMAs. This is looking pretty damn good for BAT. Oh, you can wrap stocks. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. I know FTX has been doing a lot of that kind of stuff where you can trade stocks. It reminds me of Simple FX back in the day. They were out of the UK, I think, and you could trade like all the stocks on there and indices, gold, silver, and they had it integrated with MetaTrader 4 too, and everything was denominated in Bitcoin. I really missed that. Obviously, they booted off US customers a while back, but I don't know if they're still around or not. I haven't looked because I can't use them. But yeah, so if they can start doing that, that's super cool. I like that a lot. What's up, man? Evening, maybe afternoon, right? Because I'm pretty sure you're Central Time as well, buddy. All right, let's see here. So I do like that BAT token. Cutem. Cutem. Whoa, not Atom. What the hell? Learn how to type here. Cutem, pretty damn good too. Like this, anything above 311, everyone's favorite band. Anything above that looks real good. Ooh, weekly, super sexy on the weekly. I like this a lot. Yeah, weekly, this is super, super good chart. Very much sexy chart. I do have some Cutem too. I scooped some up the last time you mentioned that, Josh. I don't know when it was, a few days ago or something. But, yeah, Cutem, as long as it's staying above about $3. If you wanted to be real conservative, losing the 200 MA down here at about 320, 330, somewhere in there, would probably do it too. Looks like bulls are trying to get their asses in gear. We don't have horizontals here. Let me put those on there. It's a little easier to read. Yeah, so this is looking pretty damn sexy for a pump. And it's nice and slow too. It's not like this shit. Whenever you get like this just too fast and the speed is too much gamma action, usually those get faded out. But yeah, this is looking pretty nice. I do like Cutem still. Let's go look at, what was that other one? Digibyte. Is Digibyte doing anything? Oh, look at Digibyte. Yep, it's attempting a little breakout. This daily close above 3.3 cents. It's going to look pretty damn good. I like that. Man, I think I have some Digibyte on Bittrex from like a while ago. You got to do all that KYC crap, whatever, but maybe I should go see how much it is. I don't even know. Yeah, here you go. Here's a good example of that pattern we were just talking about earlier. Pachow, little U, breaking out of it right here. You get the idea. I know that's not exact. Just trying to kind of show you, but anything, yeah, holding above this area, about 3 cents, maybe 3.1 cents. This looks really good. Nice looking chart for sure on Digibyte. And Digibyte's been around a long time. This doesn't have all of that on there. I think you have to go to the Bitcoin pairing to see all of its history, because it goes way, way back. It's one of the first ones I remember trading. Yeah, look back 2014. Look, it only did this 3,300 spike back in 17. Holy shit. That's crazy, man. Kind of basing out here. Let's look at it on a monthly. We got all this time. Yep, I mean, this looks pretty damn good. I do like it on the Bitcoin pairing, gaining some strength against BTC. Looking pretty nice. Maybe a little run up to like 130 is in the cards. 130 sats. Pretty good looking chart. Jesus, this is even in log scale, y'all. Like it's like the same. Usually it breaks it down a little bit because log is like percentage based, but like doesn't even matter with this gigantic pump. Probably does if you do it like this. Nope. Just wow. Just big ass moves on the DGB. All right, let's go to, I wanted to look at one of these. I don't remember which one it is. It's not that one. What the hell? Oh, I guess there isn't. I thought, isn't that Namecoin? NMC? It's been around a while. Oh, well, it's not on there. Feathercoin. Oh, look at that. Bittrex fancy. Oh, nice. There, Feathercoin pamping. Wow, up 100% since you mentioned that one, Josh. Nice job, dude. Did you say that one was on the atomic dex or no? I don't remember if that was the same group of coins that you were talking about or not. But yeah, this is an awesome chart. You get that consolidation up at the top range of a big candle with lots of volume. Then you usually get continuation as soon as you break above it. And we are seeing that with a swiftness. Very nice action here. Pretty much bullish above 1.8 cents. No reason to be concerned. We do have some resistance coming up, though, at about 3.3, so do be aware of that. And ultimately, hardcore resistance at about 6 cents. So, damn, that's crazy. It is on Atomic. That's pretty cool, man. So you don't have to go to Bittrex. Not that I hate Bittrex, but if you don't want to do all the KYC shit, then that's pretty sweet, man. Good deal. All the coins I've mentioned are on Atomic Dex or the X-Lite wallet. Hell yeah, man. Is X-Lite, that doesn't have anything to do with Ardor, does it? I don't think so. Maybe it does. I feel like I've seen that, though, somewhere in Ardor. Man, Ardor's new platform is pretty cool. It has, like, a whole marketplace built inside of it. Let's see. What was the other one we wanted to look at? EMC Squared. Badow. Oh, yeah, this one looks like it's charging up. I like this one, too. It's up a good 24% today, but... Or, sorry, that's on the weekly, so... It's only up 3%. Yeah, we're kind of getting that same, although a lot uglier. A lot of volume, too, on this one with a little bit of selling pressure, so that's not as sexy. This one really needs to get over 10 cents to get kind of exciting. But to be fair, this is definitely some type of ascending triangle on this guy. So you could do a quick measured move on this to about only 11 cents. Small structure, short time frames. Let's zoom out on the weekly. Woo, yeah, anything back over 11, 12 cents. This thing probably goes to at least a, let's see here. I don't know if the 618 might be too much. Oh, but yeah, shit. So maybe at least a half back around 27 cents. Holy crap. Yeah, this is setting up to look pretty damn sexy. I don't know if anyone cares about that anymore. No, X-Lite wallet is a multi-wallet. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's maintained by BlockNet, is it? BlockNet is Larimer guys, right? With EOS and all those dudes, I believe. Or is that Blockstream? Shit, I can't remember. So many blocks and chains and all these different names. It's hard to keep up with all that shit. But yeah, EMC Squared looking pretty damn good. Like that one. You've been pretty good at finding some little gems there, Mr. Josh. Hats off to you, sir. Let's see. Nav just pumping it up. Looks very, very nice. Don't see any reason. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I was going to say the same thing. I don't hate the Larimer dudes. I mean, BitShares is a pretty awesome platform, but, you know, the Larimers do have like a bad shadow. Or they cast a bad shadow, that's for sure. Oh, this looks pretty nice. If we can get this weekly to close above 25 cents on Nav, looks like we could get a party started over here. Need some work to do. We still got 4 days, though, so plenty of time to do so. Wow, big rejection, though. What the shit is this? Is that real? Let me go to a different dollar calculation. Make sure that's actually legit. Yes, it is. It didn't go up that high, though. Man, what the hell? That was just today, it looked like. Oh, yeah, just earlier today. Just immediately gave all that up. Wow, okay. Well, not a surprise. I mean, look at all the wicks and shadows on this. So, but still looks pretty damn good. Any body close back below the 21 EMA, I would get a little bit concerned on continuation for that guy. Yeah, they're OGs. Yeah, for sure. That's true. You can't hate on them. I mean, they were around pioneering the thing. And I love that thing James put, that paper. I don't know if you read some of that. and at the beginning their copyright statement, that shit was pretty fucking hilarious. It's like, oh, if you don't care about it, it's like, screw you. This is crypto. This is some new shit. But if you do care about it, then it goes into the whole, regular spiel. I thought that was pretty funny. Alrighty, let's see here. What was the other one that you had on there? Firo. I don't think we could look up Firo. I think we tried to do that. Let's try again, though. Maybe we could. I get them mixed up. Oh, we could look at it. Firo just ain't got no data. Oh, nice. Hey, appreciate that, Josh. I'm gonna make actually a new list of that here in a second, and I'm gonna put all the atomic dexes on there. And then if anyone else has other coins that are easily accessible with those, then that would be, I think, a fun list to watch. The problem is like liquidity usually with those. How have you been trading on that, Josh? Is there some pretty decent liquidity on that? Or let's see, Firo though. Firo looks kind of nice. Firo looks pretty nice. Let's see if we got more. Oh, here we go. Bittrex, of course, has the data. It's one of the OGs. Weekly consolidating. I kind of like this basing action. Monthly, kind of basing it out. Let's zoom in just a tad. Let's go 2 day. Ooh, 2 days is pretty ugly. Too many shadows. A lot of overhead resistance. You can see it keeps getting rejected above 470. Lots of overhead supply there. Someone wants to dump the shit out of it whenever it gets above 470. Yeah, but above 350 though, it still looks pretty damn good. Man, super sandwiched though inside of the 200 and 377 exponential in the 3 hour. But hey, to be fair, let's look at this. We do have bulls are pretty much dominating on this time frame. That's very interesting. What's this risk right here? Badow. Oh, that's only about 10% risk. I like that. I might go get me some Firo. Let's see. I'm making some notes over here on my pad. Yeah, actually kind of like this one. Pretty easy way to manage the risk. And, yeah, Firo, I don't know anything about them. Don't know what they do. Pivx, we can go do some Pivx, bruh. Pivx. Oh, shit. Pivx is pumping it up. Up 30-something% today. Bulls have been dominant on this asset, actually, since way back on this sell-off. Wow, and they were actually dominant on RSI and DMI way at these lows. That is you don't see that very often. That's pretty cool. Wasn't paying attention to this at all, but yeah, that's screaming buys whenever you see that kind of setup on lows and dominant on both oscillators, and even coinciding with all this volume and business done on this last local low. So wow, good looking chart. Oh, the weekly still looks really good. Anything above 50 cents on the weekly, there's no reason to be bearish on this guy at all. I asked the liquidity. How's liquidity on the atomic dex or the block dex? Is it like enough? I mean, what are the spreads like? Are they less than 10% or hopefully less than 5% ideally? But let's see here. I'll go to, yeah, but anything above 50 cents on this guy looks pretty good for a test above to like $1. Syscoin. Oh man, Syscoin. I know this isn't Syscoin, but something I've been kind of eyeballing, and I didn't buy any. I know you love it, Josh. Is it Sia? Look at Sia hitting a penny almost recently. Look at that, pumping, dude. Sia's up 120% just in the last week after the same Lovely consolidation here, opening up the EMAs. Pump on some volume, consolidating right at the top of the candle. Super textbook TA, working great. This is a good one. I feel stupid for not buying any of this one last month because we were talking about it like all the time. I hope you got into there at least, but that's a definitely overlooked one. Let's go to Bittrex because you know that they'll have a lot of data on that guy. Oh, Jesus. Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, let's just zoom out over here. Yeah, kind of hard chart to read on the Bitcoin pair, but hey, it is gaining some strength against Bitcoin, so that's good. Maintaining that 18, 19 Satoshi area, pretty sexy. Pretty sexy. All right, let's see. Bitcoin Diamond, is that BCD? Man, I haven't heard that one in a while. Oh, look, trying to get some strength against Bitcoin Man. Against Mama Bear. Oh, look at this. I guess we drew on this a little bit the other day. You must have asked me about it because I definitely wasn't looking at it. Looks like I got some horizontals. Actually, I'm tripping. This is not fucking Bitcoin Diamond. That shit just slipped in there. My bad. Ooh, yeah, I actually kind of like this. You've got that same style pump on the volume, consolidating with this little rounded action. As long as this doesn't fall back below like 60 cents, this is actually a pretty damn good chart. Very nice. Let's zoom out a little bit. Weekly, yep, weekly nice basing here. I guess weekly has like or monthly kind of has this sloppy ass head and shoulders type sort of pattern. It's not really it's a good, not really a great one, but it's kind of there. Staying above 58 cents though. This thing looks pretty nice, I will say. I do like this one. BC Dizzle. I don't know if you heard my question, Josh. I was just asking about the liquidity on the DEX, but you know what? I guess we can just go look for ourselves on here. Atomic tattoos? Nope, we don't want that. Let's just go look. I don't know if actually we can look on here. Do we have to be on a phone? Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah, it looks like we have to be on the telly. Yep. Looks like it. Atomic Dex is partnered with the Atomic Wallet guys, right? I'm pretty sure this is their token, AWC. Ravencoin, shit. Yeah, it looks like it. This looks like their wallet. Man, they have these such big pictures. It's like almost kind of harder to read that way. You have to like scroll just to see a screenshot. They need to get some people over here working on the GUI here. This is a little silly. Low fees, fast, versatile. It is still centralized. Hey, well, good for them. I like it. Multi-currency wallet, swapping. It doesn't look like there's any info, though. I guess I could pull it up on my phone. I do have that ability. I haven't never done that before. Let's see here. Maybe bear with me for 1 second. 1 second. I was gonna try. What do you think about putting music in like really low in the background? I'm not sure if that works because I gotta get some headphones or something so I can kind of hear what everyone else is hearing. But your browser is bombing. It's pretty thin. A few orders, $100 to 3. Yeah, okay. What about the swap part? Like the swaps, though, is that the same as just the exchange? Let's see if I can pull this up here. God, I wish more people would use that crap. Just like with BitShares, that's just one big issue in the whole sector and just revolutionary things in general is just like people just don't want to use the new cool stuff. They like feel more comfortable using like a Coinbase or whatever, which fuck Coinbase, man. They're still dicking my dad around. It's been over a month. And they just keep sending the same email back to him. And it's like, dude, we're explaining thoroughly the problem and giving you all the data you need. And they're literally just sending like, it's almost like just automated. It really sucks. Swap is kind of used as a buzzword. Fair enough. Okay. They do. Well, I've had them try to do that before. I actually used a good and bad and the ugly theme one time, but I don't monetize my stuff, and I don't plan on doing that. But yeah, you're right. They'll just take the audio out if they really get mad. I've had that happen on a few streams when I started doing this a while ago, and they just remove that part. But I know when you start trying to monetize stuff, they get more pissed. But yeah, I don't want to really do all that. I don't want to deal with their ass. I want to do whatever I kind of want to do on here. I don't give a shit about YouTube. I'd rather actually kind of go somewhere else than YouTube. But just, there's just not that many viewers on other stuff. Like D-Live. And there's one called like Brand New Tube. I think is getting some pretty good traction. So I've been kind of looking into that, but haven't dove all the way fully in yet. Yeah, but Atomic Dex. Yeah, I'm kind of scrolling through it right now on my phone. I'm going to look at, let's see, BCD, Bitcoin Diamond. Where's the swapping out? Exchanging, BCD. I get 3,000. 1 ETH. What? Okay. Well, let's look at that real quick. Let's see. ETH to... Can we look? There's probably not that pair, is there? Nah, it's only going to be in there. Shit, TradingView ain't going to have that. Yeah, I'm going to work on that a little bit. And maybe we'll pull that up on a stream tomorrow. Because I got a little app where I can broadcast it from my phone onto the computer. All right, let's go look at some other ones. Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. I had OBS set up to stream on there at the same time. And I probably should do that too. I don't know why. I can't get it to sync. It's like not working for some reason. I got to just dive a little deeper into that. But Twitch is like mostly gamers though, isn't it? I don't know. There's not that many crypto streamers, and their volume isn't super great as far as like users. But hey, I do like gaming a little bit too, although I haven't played that much. I play more Magic than I do any other games now, which is kind of funny and super nerdy, but it's just a fun game. And it changes all the time too with Arena. It's kind of cool. They come out with like new cards like every quarter pretty much, so it keeps everybody on their toes. Bitcoin Diamond though, I do like this chart. Pretty nice. Rumble, I don't know anything about Rumble. What's Rumble? Rumble is your rights management. Can you do live streaming on this guy? Possibly. Looks real simple. Looks like they like just came out. Huh. Alright. I'm just gonna keep that tab open. We'll go look at it later. Let's see. What else did we want to... I looked at PivXR. Oh, library credits. What? Let's look at that one. What? What the hell? That's it? There we go. I was like, there's got to be more. Wow, library credits is killing it the last couple months. Jesus, breaking out of this high here, retested it. It's been party ever since. Shit, yeah. That looks pretty good. Kind of is doing this ascending triangle, slight sloppy one. Daily getting above that 13-cent level. This will probably go into blue sky mode. Can you live stream on library? Or is that mostly just for posting static videos? That'd be kind of cool to live stream on there. I'd like to be able to use some not some tether, some crypto stuff. So I kind of support that action. That'd be pretty sweet. Library credits, pumping it up today. Wow, Verge. Oh, do y'all remember where Verge came from? Does anyone remember that? Where it was actually spawned from? It was a different project, and then they turned it into Verge way back in the day. It's pretty funny. When the dark coins were a big thing. Interesting on equities. I'm looking at my other screen over here, and NASDAQ isn't participating in the rally today. Dead ass flat. Even though it rallied really, really hard the other day. That's odd. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday just ripped everyone's freaking face off, up like 1,000 points almost. And really struggling. I mean, we're not even at the opening highs right now. Just kind of bullshitting around. I guess no one likes Bezos leaving his amazing company. Verge looks pretty good. Well, if you don't know, Verge was from the Dark Project. Everyone's favorite coin in here. It was what was it? Dogecoin Dark. Man, I remember that. I don't know if y'all were trading cryptos then. When it was like, they just put dark on anything. It's like, oh, if you put dark on it, it automatically makes it a privacy coin. That shit was hilarious. That was good mining days back then. You could just point your miners at anything that just released with dark, and it was pretty much instant pump. You had to dump it on the exchange really fast. I remember using MintPal a lot back in the day doing that. I miss those days. It's good stuff. Verge is looking nice, though. This is a really good setup on the weekly. I mean, you're above all this consolidation and pretty big dumpage, too. I mean, consolidation might be a loose word, considering this is fucking 75% down. But that's to the low. Everything got super sold off in Corona sell-off. But yeah, anything above about a penny on Verge looks pretty damn sexy. Let's go to daily. Daily looks okay. Kind of getting that little inverted H, kind of little hook pattern thing. We'll see. It's kind of sloppy though. 1.4 cents on the low time frames. I'd probably get a little bit concerned that this is going to roll back over, but it still looks all right. Via Sis. Oh yeah, I'm going to look at Sis. I traded the shit out of this coin back in the day. Damn, pumping. Looks a lot like Verge's chart. Opening up. This looks pretty nice. Kind of making a little ascending triangle on the Verge. Oh, I'm sorry, on the Sis. So anything above like 7.5 cents looks pretty nice. Let's look at it on a Bitcoin pair, because that's remember how I looked at it back in the day. Definitely on Bittrex. Ooh. Right on the lows. Look at this. Padow. Basin. So, they can't go any lower, bro. That's what people a lot of times would say. It can't go lower. It's already down 99%. It can't go lower. It can't. See, look. It went down 80% here. It can't go lower. Oh, until shit. It went down another... Even from this point. Oh, damn. It went down another 30%. Oops. Can always go lower. Unless it doesn't trade anymore. Syscoin looks a little bit. I kind of like this on the Bitcoin pair, kind of regaining over the mama now. It's been a while since back in mid-December, or sorry, in November it was over it. Trying to get above the daily long-term moving averages, failed miserably. But hey, maybe we get a little retest here and get back up here in the 400 Satoshi handle. Yeah, interesting interesting action in the equities right now. I wonder if we're going to get a Thursday sell-off. We've had a lot of those in the last year. Random, just big Thursday sell-offs. I don't know why Thursday. I just kind of noticed that before. We'll just have to see. Just NASDAQ. Let's just go look at NASDAQ when we were looking at their chart. Yeah, I see this kind of rounded action. Usually don't like to see that. It's usually not a bullish thing. After this super pump at 2 in the morning, right when the European session opened, gave it all up immediately. They opened at 2 a.m. our time. So, like, literally at the open, it rallied. 2 minutes or 10 minutes before that, gave it up. Gave it up again. Let's see what the 618 is here. Probably about where, yep, right where price is getting rejected. So that's interesting. Huh. Still closed above here, though. So it looks, I don't know, huh. How odd. This candle, though, that did just close earlier in the morning, got below the 10 simple. Could this have been just a little bullshit pump to trap it? Because I know a lot of people were getting short in the hole down here. Put volume went up a shit ton this week, and they just ripped all their faces off. So they probably cleaned out a lot of those guys trying to get short. Yeah, I mean, whatever. I'm not going to overthink it. Above 13,300 still looks fine. What? I think. What else do we got here? What time is it? We got about an hour to close. I'm just gonna dick around here. Oh, look at Doge. Doge popping up a little bit. Look at that, guys. I know y'all love the doggy coin. Oh, it's funny that people call it that sometimes, doggy. Yeah, actually, while we're on the stream, I'm gonna go over here and load up some action. Any of y'all still holding ETH right now? Y'all confident about some ETH action? Any profit taken up here? These all-time highs? I'm going to definitely trim out some of my holdings just before the announcement, because none of the brokers, as far as I can see, they're not giving, like, there's specs from CME, but there's not any details on the broker side yet of how they're going to manage it. So, I don't know, maybe y'all have gotten a email or notification or something from them. I'd be very curious to see if y'all have. All right, let's turn on that. Let's open this up. Let's see. I'm just going to play it and we'll see what happens. Did you get into any of those coins you mentioned, Josh? Not sleep very good last night. I've been having the craziest freaking dreams lately. I even just very vividly remember in one that I had. I was like, am I dreaming right now? I'm like pinching myself in the dream. Super weird. Too expensive to move trade ETH right now. Don't have a lot though, so no problem. Oh, are the fees just like stupid? Man, what was the website I used to use for fees and stuff like that? Oh man, I can't remember. You can probably just go to, what was it? Shit, I don't remember at all. Yeah, well, let's just see. Bitcoin fees. Oh, Y Charts has that on there? That's pretty cool. Nice, Y Charts. Ugh, gross. 10 years. Oh, you don't want to let me go to 10 years? Can I go 5 years? Ew, look at that. 55 bucks average. Ew. Creeping on up. Wonder if they have ETH on there too. Oh, they sure do. Look at that. Cool. Way to go, Y Charts. Y Charts is an awesome site if you don't know about it. They got all kinds of cool data on there. Yeah, wow. 0.01 ETH. Shit. Gross, dude. Yeah, what the shit, man. Yeah, dumb ETH. That I will say that's the one benefit about exchanges is because you can put like you can just swap money. I've used Doge and XRP a lot to move money around because it's just so much cheaper. I mean, pretty much using Doge is almost like instantaneous, and it's like it's practically free to send money with Doge. It's just not cool. It's a joke. It's a joke coin. Doge will never die. Well, at least I don't think it will. I think it's got a good chance of survival. Let's see here. Oh, Filecoin. Let's see if that's done anything. Filecoin. Oh, no, wait. You just got to do file, not Filecoin. There we go. Oh, this one just can't get out of its own way. I do like this one, though. I got a little bit of this one here. Just anticipating some kind of move out of this consolidation to the upside. Let's see if we got a better chart. Oh, full coin. Let's see. Oh, Bitfinex. Oh, much better chart. Yeah, so I'm kind of... Oh, volume's picking up on the last few days down here. I do like that. Also looks like... Almost... Oh, move that down a little bit. Oh, yeah, and daily, too, on RSR, or on DMI. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Me likey. Of course, you know, I probably have to have a little bit of... whatchamacallit, confirmation bias, but hey, still does look like a nice chart. Let's go to the 3 hour. Oh yeah, 3 hour maintaining its bullish posturing all the way back to 29th of January, running up. This looks pretty good, and we're now finally above and getting wicks on the 377 3 hour. So that is a little bit of change of behavior. We haven't seen that, I don't know, since December, mid-December, it was above it. But yeah, so definitely a little noteworthy change of behavior for sure. All right, let's see here. Damn it, stupid mouse. I don't know why my mouse just like, it only does volume now instead of scroll. The wheel, like the scroll wheel just turned into, well, let's turn up the volume up and down. And I've changed like every freaking setting. It's like totally glitched out. It's fucking weird. Amount of file coins. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna buy some more of those. Alright. Bought some more file coins. What else we gonna buy? Buy something else. Go on a shopping spree. Let's see, EOS. What's that risk there? Shit, what was the one we were talking about? Kiro, that's right. Kiro, it's like keto. Do they still have fun token? Fun fair? Oh yeah, they do. Huh, wow. Damn, it's on like everything. Holy crap. Oh, hey. Oh man, I remember this one. This one had some funny ass moves. Holy crap! Why didn't I remember this one a month and a half ago? Holy shit! It's up 1100%. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Jesus Christ! Well, can't touch that. Kind of missed the boat on that guy. Wow. What is Loop Ring doing? I had a pretty good stake in this and then totally sold it all. Like before this pump, I literally sold it right here. And then this happened right afterwards. 260% move. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. The doggy. Some bitch. Some bitch. Nah, I already got some of that. We don't need to do that. Wait, why isn't that popping up? I thought that was Kiro. Oh, Raven. Maybe that's what I was trying to remember. Raven USD. Yeah. More use cases. I like that. I got Raven coin over here. Let us see. Let's just go to classic. 1 inch. That damn 1 inch coin. That shit is fucking goofy, man. Any of y'all get into that one? Just because it pumped. Since inception, it just fucking pumped. Jesus Christ. I'll let the name steer me away from that one. I was just like, oh, okay. Oh, I mentioned Arter earlier. Let's see what Arter's doing. Oh, Arter actually has a pretty nice setup here. Weekly EMA's opening up. Let's go Arter on Bittrex, so they'll have more data. Hard. Oh, we're above the launch dump right here. Damn, that looks pretty damn good. Damn, I forgot Arter got up to freaking $2. Holy crap. Yeah, I was so mad. I'll never forget that day. I was at Christmas with my, except it was with NextCoin, with my former lady and now baby mama. It was a Christmas on that day. I was so mad. I even have a little freaking extension still on there from her. And it was like Christmas Day. We were in San Antonio with her parents. And we got into this fight and I had my laptop open. Because I was like, oh my God. Next just went to freaking $1.50. I was like, holy shit. And then I got mad and closed it. I was like, screw this shit. I'm getting in a fight. I gotta go on a walk. And I just slapped my laptop down and then forgot about it for a couple days and it was fucking down all the way to like 70 cents. I was so mad. I had a big position on that one. Oh well. Oh wow, shit. Look at Next. Speaking of modern times, Next is pumping it up. Almost up couple 100%. Holy shit. Weekly looks really good. Anything above 1.5 cents on Next. This thing looks like it wants to hit 7. I don't know where you can get Next at still. Let's see. It looks like Bittrex, Polo, and this garbage-ass exchange hit BTC. I don't even know how they're still around. I guess they're okay. They did some really shady stuff. They would like round. I remember when I used them way back in like 16 and 17, they would round your trades off in a really odd way, and they would just pretty much be skimming like every single trade, like pretty good chunk. It was messed up. As soon as I saw that, I was done with their asses. Let's go to Raven. Not over here, but on my other screen. Yeah, doggy. Do I have any Bitcoins on here? I do not, no. Damn, you can get Raven? Shit. I'll just scoopy a little bit. Let's see. I'll just scoopy a little bit of Ravens. Scoopy a little bit of Ravens. All right. Holy moly. It's already 2:15. Shit. EOS. I want to add to my EOS position. Oh, I'm going to go look at Bittrex. Oh, I forgot about that. Let's see. I'm going to log in on there. Good old Bittrex. Oh, man. I don't know if I remember the password for it. No thanks. We sent in an email. Oh, my gosh. So many emails. Let's see. Go over there. Oh, you got a meeting? Mr. Yosh? You got some Raven coin too? No worries, man. I appreciate you coming in and dropping some of them good coins that people forgotten. I don't know if you saw that next chart I just pulled up a second ago. Bringing it back old school, I just randomly kind of thought about that in Ardor and Funcoin, Funfair. But look at next. Look at this. What? What? Wonder if I have any next somewhere in a wallet. Probably not, but I did have I did use the Ardor wallet a lot back in the day. Cash BTC, doggy. Get you some of that Doge. Oh man, why aren't you? Yeah, dude, you gotta just take the opportunity when it's there, especially in crypto. Just it's like I've mentioned a few times. This trader I like to follow, Cameraman, Stephanie Cameraman. I don't like follow her near trades or anything, but I've talked to her at conferences and stuff like that before. She has a cool saying. She's like, I got 3 rules for trading. And she's like, no thinking, and thinking. It's like whenever you get your setups and they're there, you just take it. You don't even think about it. You just do it. Because thinking usually will either make you miss the opportunity or get out prematurely or buy FOMO in or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop. I scooped me up a little bit of Raven a little bit ago, and I'm trying to pull up my Bittrex. Oh, they got new TOSs. Version 4 of their terms of service, effective. It was a couple weeks ago. Oh my God, they're so long. Jesus Christ. Texas. They have a special Texas part on here. They said warns users to watch out for phishing scams. Why do they have to specifically say that to Texas? Yeah, look at this. It's like they specifically are writing that Texas. It's like, wait, other states don't have to worry about phishing scams? I don't know, maybe there's some good old boys in Texas are being dumb. They had to write that on there. That's just kind of funny. Oh, Minnesota. I guess Minnesota's dumb too. I got the same thing. That's pretty hilarious. Good old bitty Bittrex. Do I want to trust this? No, don't trust it. Don't trust any device. Oh, look at that. They're trying to get more money info from me. Damn, even... Jesus Christ. Want me to send them blood work? I'm just kidding. They're not asking me for that. They want to know your... Here, I'll just show you this. It doesn't show anything on there. They're asking me for my employment status and my annual income and where I'm getting my source of funds. Can you put on here? Gift, virtual asset mining, business income, inheritance. What if you put other? What is that? Other. What's your employment status? I don't know, man. Old bastards. Can I just skip it? Oh, you can just skip it. Oh, okay. Cool. What the hell's the point of that? Man, I will give Bittrex props though for sticking around. Man, they've done a really good job. Kept their platform super up to date. It's super fast. I mean, if you're gonna do KYC, Coinbase, or any of those, you much rather should just use Bittrex. It is way better than Coinbase by a long shot, and you can still buy direct from them too with like a card or whatever. Oh, let me pull up the chart. Y'all don't want to look at that stupid chart. Ethereum stolen? No. Uh-oh, we got Mo. My current bags. ETH, Link, Matic, Ren, AAVE, Band, Dot. That's a pretty good one. Oh, ARC, huh? I haven't heard that name in a while. Let's go look at it. Yeah, I've got some of those too. I got some ETH. I got some, of course, some Bitcoin. Doge. Man, you don't have any Doge, Rock? What the hell, man? Atom, that's a decent one. I like that one too. That one, I think that one had a pretty good run. ARC, let's see, ARC. Oh, nice basing pattern here. I do like that a lot. Nice little rounded bottom action. God, these sloppy ass fucking wicks and tails. I don't even want to look at it on the daily. We'll just keep it simple on the weekly. Yeah, this looks pretty good though, man. I like it above like 35 cents. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Atom. I feel like I was looking at it the other day and it popped hard. Or the other week. It was probably a while. Yeah, it was way back here in December. Yeah, man, nice run on Atom. It's a good one. Kind of like this little reset on the oscillators, regaining on the daily. DMI's about to get out of the neutral zone. Anything over, 950 looks pretty good. Getting a daily close below the 55 exponential on this one would probably get me out of this trade. Daily close, though. Not a wick below it, but actual body close. Yeah. Oh, you have literally 110 Doge? That's funny. Careful now. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, man. Alrighty. Let me go back over here to my Bittrex. Oh, God. I barely have anything in there. Yeah, it's like minuscule. I did have some pot coin in this, but it's been defunct and delisted, so I just lost A bunch of pot coins. Damn. Guess I just totally forgot about that. Oh well, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'm gonna cry about it. Yeah, Digibytes. Very nice. Oh man. Soul Arc. Matic. I haven't looked at Matic in a long time. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, Matic's nice. Just drifting up. That's a good one, man. Nice, nice hold. Yeah, above 3.5 cents. Looks pretty damn sexy time. And as time goes on, obviously that'll change. Probably could use the 55 on this as well on a daily, although it's kind of far away. Yeah, anything back below 3.5 cents, depending how it got there, that might be a little warning flag. Looks pretty good though. What do you got? Band. What the hell is band? Oh, that's the one we looked at earlier. That's right. Yeah, like this one. This looks really good. Nice volume on all this structure. Yeah, super good. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, what are some of my bags? I got Doge, ETH, Bitcoin. I got some Raven coin now. What else do I got? I got some Qdom. I did buy that one when Josh mentioned it. I got some IOTA. I do got some IOTA too. I got some Ardor. Oh, I got EOS. I like that one. Let's go to IOTA. A sloppy ass pattern. Kind of like a lot of charts look like this right now. So, looks good on the weekly. Like that one still. I'll probably let go of this one if it got back below. Probably this pivot right around here-ish. Around 3.6. Oh, I'm sorry, 36 cents or so. EOS though, I really like the EOS one above 290. Looks pretty awesome. Same kind of type, little pattern though, as a lot of the coins. One I always kicked myself for never buying is freaking Binance coin, man. Look at this thing. It just pretty much is in a giant uptrend. I mean, this is a monthly chart. 10 cents. Holy moly. What is that? That's only since 17. Even in the giant Bitcoin dumps of December 2017, just stayed flat. I had to dump a little bit later towards the end of that consolidation on that descending triangle. But yeah, I mean, it's been pretty much up and up and up. You got to give credit to Binance too, though. They pretty much dominate the market, and their platform works freaking really good. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I know a lot of people don't like them, but it works. It works. Oh, got some Tether too. The best cryptocurrency. Via coin. Oh damn, that one's already going off. Pivx. Let's go to Pivx. Damn, pumping too. Shit, Josh, trust yourself, man. Look at you over here picking all these nice big runners. Let's check out ES and the other guys, see what they're doing. Oh, yeah, getting that little rollover. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. That rollover action. Dang. Now we're getting a little H pattern. See if that plays out. I'll probably bring us back down to this support level, possibly, if it does end up playing out. Damn it. I need another screen or two. Oh, shit. Damn, I wish I could get out of this garbage ass trade I'm in on Open Door Technologies. They merged with some other company that I had options position on, and they assigned me the new version of them. It's like over 100 days out, so I'm not really concerned about it. But it's just the spreads on it are garbage. After it's switched to the new company, it's just kind of bleh, bleh. See what DoorDash is doing. Is DoorDash just ooh nice pump? Is it dumping time or is it flagging out? Could be either or. Losing this gap here. It's probably dumping 175. I want a short DoorDash so bad. I'm gonna go look at their options though. Let's see if they got any way to play that. That's not murdering on your margin requirements. Ugh, spreads are garbage. Garbage. Didn't y'all trade options? I know Josh doesn't. Because maybe Brock, maybe you do. Possibly. Yeah, shit. They're like 15% wide. Blech. Blech. Don't want nothing to do that with that shit. What's Airbnb doing? Doesn't look near as shitty as DoorDash. Wait, this is an Airbnb though. Wait, oops. It's like, wait, it looks about the same, I thought. Yeah, it looks a little bit better. Oh, IRA. I thought you can do calls in there. I'm pretty sure you can do covered stuff. Some brokers let you do naked calls too. I know Tasty Trade or Tasty Works lets you do that. They got them to change the rules somehow. Well, they got some. Those guys have been in the game for 50 years or something. So, not the broker hasn't been around that long, but the guys putting it all together or whatever. Could not be found. 404. Well, what the hell? Oh, sushi. Yeah, options are awesome, man. I think everybody should learn how to use them, even if it's just using covered strategies is really awesome. Or even getting long stuff is really cool too. You can just sell puts instead of buying the stock. And it's pretty much the same risk profile, except you get a little bit of a cushion for whatever credit you sell for, and the downside risk is pretty much the same. Yeah, there's actually, I can pull this up if y'all, I don't know, maybe you're not interested, maybe you are. I'll just pull it up anyway. We'll see what you think. I have this options. Oh, if I can spell correctly. Options alpha. Just to kind of show you some little back test in action. There's a lot of people that have done this research, but I just wanted to do it with a different program to kind of like verify stuff. Hey, no, go away. I don't care about your stupid advertisement. Ah, damn it, Bobby. No, don't send me no push notifications on that shit. Alright, so you can't do all the cool stuff on here, but a strangle on SPY on an indice. And you can do daily, so just to show you this stuff, it's pretty cool. No, don't do that. And you have days to expiration. Usually the 30 to 40 day is really good. And we'll just start with 100K because it's easy to extrapolate. You usually don't go over 30% of your overall allocation. So that's just like using 30% of your account to open up this many strangles. And a strangle is like selling both sides, a call and a put. You're wrapping the price around, strangling the price. And usually 25-50% is a good profit taking area with no stop loss. You just take them to expiration. And 20 delta. If you do that, that's probably a lot of information. But you can see the performance. Just the blue line here is just regular SPY, just like if you bought and hold the shares. And then the green one is the performance of a short strangle. And you can see it outperforms it quite significantly. And it's super easy to do. People think options are like really, really crazy and complicated, but they can be incredibly simple. Yeah, 1,600 trades. I mean, this goes all the way back to January of 07 to the end of 2016. You can see, I mean, their annual returns pretty decent, beating the S&P most of the time. You know, if you just wanted something static. Yeah, it sucks. I hate IRAs. They restrict you so much in that shit. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I have a lot of back tests like this, but that I've like optimized that are really good. You need a little bit more capital to do these. That's probably the biggest drawback. But yeah, you can see too if you do a little farther away. Oh, come on. If you do 15 delta, which is way farther out on the strike, it never even went negative, even in 08. You never even lost money. And what's cool about this too is like it's more steady than just holding straight stock. And look how much faster you recovered. Even that other one you dipped below like everybody pretty much else did in 08, but you already had recovered all your money by like mid 09, and you didn't even go back flat all the way until freaking January 2013 from 08. So you had to wait 4 years if you just held on to SPY to get flat. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Average trade, average days, only 17 days in there. So that one's pretty good. You know, just for that simple shit, yeah, it's not going to be awesome for them fat gains. But, you know, instead of holding just regular SPY, it's a lot cooler. But, yeah. Doesn't work on everything, though. You can do it on, let me see. Oh, they added Oracle. I think that's a new one. Let's see if it works on Netflix. Oh, also you can. That's selling one every single day too. I forgot to mention that. You can do a sequential where you just open one, and then when that one either hits the profit target or it hits the expiration and takes it off, then it opens one after that. And that one's pretty cool as well. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it never lost money either. Just steady grinding it up. Only 18% max drawdown. I mean, pretty awesome. But yeah. Like I said, you can do other stuff. These are different spreads, calendars. You got all kinds of different shit you can do. I wish they had one on here you could just do short, like a naked call. But yeah, and if you go to Tastyworks or tastytrade.com and you go to like the market measures section, man, they got so much cool research on there. Like, it's ridiculous. Selling 30 delta calls against your position, even in a bull market, made money. Even in the last 10 years, which is pretty freaking mind-blowing. I don't think most people would think that. But that's a lot of what the big boys do. They play delta neutral stuff. Directional trading can be very dangerous. It's a lot higher risk, that's for sure. All right, but yeah, I don't know. Just A lot of people don't care about options, but let's see if you did it on Amazon, what would happen. I bet you it wouldn't make money if you sold one every day. Let's see. Badow. Do the same thing. 15 delta. Nope. Yeah, see, too volatile. Didn't make money on that. 85% down day. Booty. Bootius Maximus. Yeah, I can't remember. I have to go look at my back testing strategies. I have some really good ones with like crazy performances. But again, you have to lock up quite a bit of capital to go like a naked short strangle. It's like on each one lot on SPY, it's about 5. It varies because of volatility, but I believe it's about 5 grand. Let's go see. It's usually around 4 or 5 grand, I believe. Yeah, if we go 44 days out, and we do, I'll just do 18, and then we'll go 18. Yeah, about 5 grand. But now, damn it, Bobby. TLT, you little bitch. That one's ruining my P&L for, I mean, not ruining it, but it's taking a little chunk out of it in the last few days. We'll see about if you just do it weekly. With no profit taking, just take that shit to expiration. Probably doesn't do well. Yeah, it performs almost exactly like the market. What if we just do 25%? Booty. It's not enough. About the same. Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of just showing you there some option stuff. Yeah, you should maybe ask your broker too if you can do at least covered ones. There's no reason they shouldn't let you do that if you have the shares to cover it if you get a sign. Oh, look at Doge popping up a little bit, getting doji. Is doji gonna get doggy time? This is that little reset spot too here. If they get rejected and bears get back into the weak zone here over the next couple hours, you know, this probably will run pretty good. Kind of like that. Let's go doggy coin. Like I said, we got that EMA pushing up against it too on the dollar pairing. On the daily right here. So probably get resolution fairly fast. Of course, always this can happen too. So, but generally that's when you do get some price movement popping off. Maybe I'll just scoop up a little bit more doji. Just a little bit. Algo Rand. Oh, what is E and NASDAQ doing? Still chilling? Or is it continuing to roll over and up, just hanging out? Yeah, bears are back in control on the real crack time frames. It looks like they lost momentum too on the 3 hour again, so that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty violent upside move. Pretty wild. Trim SEDG, 0 basis on remaining shares. What is that? SEDG. Let's go look at it. Solar Edge Tech was some solar company. Damn, shit. Well, hell, nice trade. I mean, I'm assuming you're trimming profits. You probably didn't buy up here, I would imagine. You usually, you seem to have a pretty good grasp on some trading, so. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Kind of getting neutral a little bit. Really, it's got to get back above that 30-30 area. Anything back below 280, hell, even 300 would probably do it. Yeah, 300 is the 55. Damn. Let's see. Long-term position. Nice. Just taking a little part off. I always like to do that, especially if I'm feeling a little giddy and my emotions are creeping up. I'll be like, oh shit, let me just take a little bit off and sell it and see how I feel after that. BSV. Let's see what Ethereum's doing here. Hey, don't you do that. Pumping it. Oh, a little dump, but we're getting reaccumulated so far. Yeah, maybe I should trim some Ethereum. ES giving it up. Is Russell giving it up too? Yes, a little bit. VIX creeping back in. Let's go look at some options on the Qs. What a butterfly trade down there for, let's see. Butterflies. There's a broken wing one. Hey. Oh, only 4 cents? Hey, yo. Oh shit, Tastyworks just added crypto. That's cool. Yeah, it sucks, just butterflies. You gotta take that shit all the way to expiration. See what this crypto tab looks like. Yeah, maybe I want to see this. I don't know. I'll bring it over here on the other chart. This is Tastyworks new crypto. No crypto account available. Please click here for details. Oh shit, I don't want to do that right now. But I just wanted to see kind of what it looked like. Looks like they got only Bitcoin. Why do they have it on? Oh, they got Bitcoin. How funny is that, man? Bitcoin Cash always like creeps in there. It's still one of the top dogs. Jesus, the hell is that? Is that super pumping right now? Is that interesting? Kind of. Can you do fractions? It's a little glitchy. See all this shit happening here? Kind of glitchy action. Hey, but they're trying, you know, can't get mad for that. Oh, maybe it's just because it's on full screen. Doesn't seem to be happening when I'm on, when I make it smaller. How much they doing for... No, looks like it's straight crypto. Huh, I didn't know that they did that. That must be pretty new. I didn't see that yesterday. That must have just launched. Well, that's cool. Way to go, guys. Man, it looked like it was pumping hard on that damn... Oh, it was. Okay. It's up $145. Oh, my God. It's going to the moon. Come on, Daily. Let's get above this horizontal. Can we do it? You only got 3 hours left. Don't be a bitch. You can do it. Man, Doge looks like it's kind of pumping some more. Oh, it is. Look at Doge. Go doggy coin. Let's get it in. I added a little bit to my position on the Doge. Doge-tastic. Let's go back over here to equities. I don't have my other screen open. It's in crypto mode right now. I need like one more screen. I should set my laptop up next to my desk. That would probably be a good idea. What is VIX doing? Let's see. VXX. Murder Fest. Ouch. Ouch. Good thing I sold on that day. Ouch. Yep, it's going down. Hell. What the hell? Yo, that's pretty cool that Tasty Works did that. I like that. Very nice. Get it in, Doge. Let's get super pumped. Let's make all-time highs. I know all y'all would like that. Let's look at it on a dollar pair real quick. We gotta zoom in. Oh, dollar pair looking nice. Coming up to resistance though. Just like the BTC pair. We get over that 3.7 cent area. Ultimately about 4.2 cents. Shit, but 3.7 probably gets us to 4.2, which, you know, is a pretty decent move. It's about 20% roughly. I like that. Very nice. Let's see. Let's go look at some weed stocks. We haven't looked at any weed stocks today. Oh, you son of a bitch. I knew it. I hate it. I've been watching this damn VIH for a while. This is a list of SPACs I've been watching. Because SPACs are just crazy. But these are, I believe, SPACs that are related to weed acquisitions, possibly. But, yeah, I've been watching it hardcore, and then, of course, it pops when you look away one day. See, Josh, on the opportunities there. Look at that, dumped right to the daily 21. Consolidated on the bottom, boom. So what's up, bitches? We're going to the top. We're going to the weed moon. Oh, where the hell is my weed play? There it is. This one was a super shocker to me. GW Pharma, because this has been around way before any weed crap, like legal weed stuff. You know, way back over here in 13. And they were like a big pharma company prior to getting into the marijuana space, and just freaking up 50% today. Like, this is crazy. Look at this volume. I mean, it's like the most volume ever. It literally is the most volume ever. And since 2013, in 7-8 years, most volume freaking ever on this chart. Very interesting. Yeah, this bitch staying above 180. It's party time. And I think GW actually has options on it. I'm going to go look real quick on my other screen. Let's see. They're probably wide and suck, though. Yeah, they're about 10-15% spreads. So that's 100 days out. How about the 45? Yeah, same thing. They're even worse on the closer days. Expiration's 44 days out. It's freaking 20%. Blech. Blech. Booty. Don't want nothing to do with that. In the option world, anyway. Tilray giving it up a little bit today. About 8% off the highs. Oregon new drug laws just started. Yeah, I think they did. I think you're correct about that. And I'm actually waiting for the... Oh, I need to open up Interactive Brokers here. I gotta manage a position. Yeah, I think they did. And also, don't forget the weed vote in April. It could come. It could come sooner too for Mexico, but that's going to be big news if that actually goes through. That's probably why a lot of these weed stocks are pumping into that. A lot of people are probably reading about all that crap and yeah, a lot of people are probably, hey, I know I have to do that, dude, bro. Yeah, so that'll be huge if freaking Mexico goes legal weed, dude. Holy moly, that would be amazing. Might turn into a sell the news event, though. So you do have to be careful about that. But yeah, a lot of these are just super pumping. I mean, almost all the weed stock charts. Let's get off the crack time frame here. Looking good, looking good. I mean, how many are up today? Big numbers, double digits. Here's another one, 50% up. GW Pharma's, Axum, 31. Yeah, I mean, coming off these basing patterns, this might be a good start. Not much volume on some of these. Zyme, Joe is watching the shit out of this one. Nice job. Shit ton of volume on that one. Good job on him for that. I probably should have joined him on that trade. Joe's got a pretty good handle on some of these biotechs. But yeah, just fanning through these hook and goes. We got that. Breaking above. I mean, a lot of these weed stocks are just getting real serious. So, I mean, which ones are not getting serious? Abatis. Yeah, Abatis is still chilling. Although it is kind of basing. This is a super risky one, though. You gotta be careful with this. Look at these candles. These are big, wide bodies. I mean, you're talking just in the range of this is 50% on some of these. So this one's not very liquid. Be very careful with that. I don't even know if I'd trade it. To be fair, EDXC kind of looks pretty good. Flagging out up here on the top. Yeah, wheat stocks, man. It's been a pretty good trade. Faux shizzle. All right. I'm going to just go over here to my other screen for a second. I got to manage some of my Tilray. Just a little bit. I never like to enter in all at once or buy all at once. That's just too much. It helps ease the emotional side of the trading. We got 9 minutes to close. Keep an eye out for that if you're trying to do any managing on regular stock. All right, let's see, 2581. We'll go there. And on the day, yeah, 20. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, cool. Override. Oh, there we go. Nice. I just sold a little tiny amount of shares over there. Just a little bit. Just a little 10 of them. I just like to trim on the way up. Get some lunch money out of there. I'm still holding most of them. But, like I said, that'll pay for some lunch later. No, I'm not. No. Selling into the close again. Yeah, we've been watching that. That's crazy. Yeah, the Oregon drugs. Oh, man, so that might be good for psilocybin stocks. I got a little small list of those right here. Yeah, getting some of them pumped. Oh, this one has a nice one. MindMed. Kind of that basing pattern up here. That might be a good play. And I made this list a while ago, so probably needs to be revisited. Global XFD founder run companies. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of compiled a list real quickly of any kind of stock that had to do with mushroom action, psilocybin action, Because that'll probably be pretty good in the future, like for, whatchamacallit, microdosing stuff and just, yeah, I mean, I think that definitely has a future. Ooh, I like this. That's a nice little setup. Regaining, kind of getting out of this ugly downtrend. Real ugly. So maybe something there. Wuhan flu stock. Well, that's not what it is. That's just a bad joke. Code. Oh, this one kind of looks nice. I like that. Code-based ventures. I don't know why that one's in there. That doesn't seem like it's related to mushrooms. Like I said, I probably need to revisit some of these, but when I made this, I know MindMed is definitely into that. That's a pretty nice looking chart. More selling into the close, my friend says on another chat. Let's go look at that, because what? Oh, yep. It is getting continuation. Yes. Giving it all up, guys. Look at that. Flat on the day now, pretty much. Except for Russell. Russell's is always like, F you, bitches. Do what I want. How about YM? No, YM's just been chilling. Still literally, wow, just hover mode. Super hover mode. Holy moly. And GW. Man, all right, let me go back to these weed stocks, because, yeah, if y'all see anything on my list, too, when I pull up my watch list, feel free. I can open it up, and we can go check them out. I've got quite a few of them. Wow, Axiom, look at this. Just ripping face off today. What's one that hasn't moved that much? MJ? Nope. Pff, exploded today. The last 2 days, actually. 10% each day. Looking pretty nice. Other mushroom plays? Ah, thank you, Mr. Rock. Much appreciated. Hey, see, that's always the best thing about doing stuff like this, because you get more eyes on the market. 2 eyes can only see so much. CMPS is one. And Truff. It's kind of a funny name. Let's go look at them. Ooh, Truff. I like Truff's chart. Red Light Holland Corp. It's a cool name, too. Yeah, it looks pretty nice as long as it maintains this 21 Expo. Compass Pathways. Yeah, pretty good. Consolidating on these highs over here. Losing like $40 would suck on this one. Norweed, no, don't want to play those games. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're pretty risky. When I first put real big money into the markets, when like 2013 probably, it was all anticipation of the weed going legal. I had traded a little bit before that, but not with any substantial money. I had to save up a little bit. And then I thought I was a genius in early 2013 with some of these weed stocks. I remember ACB was back then. It was around. Weed was around there. What else? TRTC, that was one I played a lot back then. You can see, just pumped. They made butter. They were butter lettuce farmers, and they got in the weed game. I guess it didn't really work out too well for them. As soon as they lost this trend line, it was death. Only 98% down. We know, whatever. It was not that bad. Can was around. That was a good one. Right, because it went legal Colorado in January, I think, and so everyone got super excited. I thought I was a genius. I like 5x'd my account super fast. And I was like, oh yeah, dude, this trading shit's so easy, bro. I got humbled very quickly. After that, punched me right in the ball sack and lost most of it, which sucked. That was not fun. That was a bad ride. Let's see. What do we got? THC X. Jeez, man. Yeah, these weed stocks. This has got to be a sell the news event for that Mexico news thing. This one actually this is a good play for weed if you want something that's a little bit more conservative. Rock. They're in the property, so they do real estate. They do a lot of leasing to the farms and the operations, just anything they're leasing the property. They're in real estate, so they buy a lot of real estate, and then they cater to weed companies. Because that's kind of harder to get into, and so you can see that this has actually been one of the best ways to play the freaking weed game since they went public back here. I mean, just pretty much up the whole time. Then you had this big breakout, a lot of volume too. This is very easy, very liquid. You had this little breakout back here. Been mooning since then. But yeah, that's probably one of the more conservative ways to play the marijuana game. Also, GW Pharma is probably in there too. It is biotech though, so it does move crazy, as you can see. That's probably the worst part, but definitely the innovative property one, the IIPR, is a good one. If you were curious. 1 minute to close. What will they do? How will the markets close? Let's see. Oil tankers, just real quick. That's something I was looking at this last week of possible rebounding since oil. Actually, we don't have oil. Now I'm saying that out loud. Hold up. I got to add that to the podcast list because that's important. Oil is a huge, probably the most important commodity. Let's go ahead and throw that over here by ZB. Of course, we got this stupid spike. Yeah, oil just keeps rallying. Once it broke this horizontal right here at around 49 bucks, it's just been off to the races since then. And now you even got DMI on the weekly has been beast mode since this candle. Looking really good. Daily's been beast mode since back over here. And I mean, this is textbook awesomeness right here. Loving it. Stalled at that major resistance area. Boom. I used to trade oil a lot more until this happened. I think probably a lot of people were in that boat. Because holy shit. That was scary. Man, is crypto ripping right now? What's going on? And uh-oh. NASDAQ. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to play a crazy play here. Something that'll probably lose, but hey. Don't know unless you try it, right? I'm just going to do a quick little short-term put spread on NASDAQ. Oh, filled immediately. I hate when that happens. I hate when I get filled immediately, but whatever. Fuck it. Alrighty. I think that's good there. So now, Doge rallying up. Look at Doge getting its pump on. Very nice. Hell, what is Bitcoin doing? Going for a retest. Yeah, looks like it's going for a retest up here. That 37.5-ish area, super important. You can see it's stalled right here at that horizontal. It's been very, very critical. Many times, too, for support, resistance, support again, support for a second, broke down, resistance, support. I mean, this is like a super, super important area. So, even if we get this 3-hour close above this guy, it's going to be pretty much awesome, sexy time for cryptos. This is looking real nice. I likes it. I likes it a lot. Oh, look, Doge hitting the hundo. There it is. Very nice. What's ETH doing? ETH going to do a retest. Yeah, a little spinning indecision doji, but that's okay. That's not super ugly there. Looks like it might be going for the retest. Again, the target on that from the Fibonacci extension from this business down here, and also the formation is right around the 1700 handle. So I'd be pretty surprised if we don't go up there by this week. Shit, maybe even by today. It's probably pretty likely. Let's see. Yeah, some good moves here late in the day on the close. Except for NASDAQ. Geez, NASDAQ is like just looking pretty shitty. Is Russell continuing with it? No, Russell's kind of holding on. Yes, yeah, man. There's been a lot of sell-offs in the end of the day in traditional markets for the last couple weeks. Yeah, like here's one right here, the last hour of the day, sell-off into the overnight session. Here's another one in the end of the day, sell-off into the overnight session. Let's see. Here's another one right here, sell-off. Like, I was talking about this with my buddies in a different chat room. It's just kind of weird. A lot of selling towards the end of the day. All right. I think it's time to close that up because we can't do nothing there. Oh, really? That thing only made $2? Come on, ACB. Come on, ACB. Damn, that's surprising. What do I got? I got the oh, I'm pretty far out there. No wonder. This isn't the, that's not the good one I've got. Not too shabby. Love it. Bring it on, bitches. SOB, what is this? Oh, pumping it up today. And I still have that open? Huh. Oh, yeah, shit. Sorry, I was mixing that up with SYF. Got so many damn positions on. Probably got like freaking 20 positions on right now. Man, Doge is getting some love right now on the dollar pair. Oh, we got to go back to log. Oh, shit. Here we go. We get this close here above the mama. About that 3.6, 3.7 area. 420. Here we come. 4.2, that is. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Shit. Damn it, TLT. You little bastard. I'm going to have to figure something out there. I got to figure a way to manage that. Do get some bearish divergence or bullish divergence a little bit. Oof, kind of ugly though. All right, awesome. Hey, well, markets are closing up. Much appreciated you guys joining me and hanging out. It's been real. It's been real fun. Like I said, I'm going to try to do these longer form ones on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with my kids in daycare. Because it's pretty... I mean, I could do it, but I don't want to sit here when he's... I'd rather hang out with him. So, but yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, I'm going to try to do these longer form ones. And just hang out and do market stuff. We'll search things. So, again, appreciate y'all tuning in. Much love. I like how we're finding extra things on here to trade, y'all. It's good stuff. And finding different opportunities that that we can't all find by ourselves. You know, we only got 2 eyes each, so the more eyes on the market, the better. All right, final thoughts real quick on Bitcoin. Like we like to end the streams usually. We don't want to get rejection here. That would not be sexy at all. There's not any sign quite yet of it. RSI will be the first one to show it. It's the fastest reacting one of the oscillators that I use. So looks like it wants some continuation. We lose the 10 simple on the 3 hour. Maybe start to be a little cautious, but DMI would be the one that I'm going to be watching a little bit more. If DMI gets back into the neutral zone, sub 26, then I might be a little cautious. And like I said, don't forget ETH futures. Monday, they launch. And do be very careful if they only let you go long. I'm going to be interpreting that as a bad thing. For the bulls, I don't like that. So I'll probably be trimming my stuff, kind of maybe half-ish of all my crypto holdings into into the weekend just in anticipation of that. And because you always can buy back in. People forget that. You can always just buy back in, and the fees are pretty damn low. Now, if you have to move stuff right now, especially in Ethereum, and it's in your wallet, then yeah, that maybe might discourage you. But hey, $15 transaction fee or whatever it is right now, hey, might save you $1,500. Who knows? All right, cheers. Much love. Happy trading out there. I'll see y'all mañana. Peace.